Valentine's Day is literally right around the corner, so I wanted to share with you this particular recipe. Chocolate and strawberry chocolate covered protein balls. It's a long name, but trust me, it's super easy to make. Let's get started. So there's actually very few ingredients and they're super easy to put together. The longest part is actually crushing up these. 5 to 6 strawberries or 85 grams of strawberries. And I'm using a fork instead of a blender because I don't want to get the pieces too small or like totally obliterate them. I want a little texture in the balls. Now I'm using frozen ones, but of course, if you want, you please use fresh, but it's February in Canada. We're not doing that. All right, once you're done that, set it aside just for a couple of seconds, because now you're gonna take a medium-sized bowl and to it, you're gonna add in 1 cup or 80 grams of chocolate whey protein, 4 tablespoons or 33 grams of coconut flour, 2 teaspoons of ground flaxseed, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Take your whisk and quickly mix. Then you're gonna add in your strawberries. See, super easy, I love this. Then it gets even better. Take your spatula and begin mixing the strawberries into the dry mixture. And once it looks like it's totally gonna be impossible to continue, that's when you're gonna switch to your hands. I know it's gonna look totally dry at first, but just keep going. It does get fully incorporated. Okay, so this is looking like a good time to take my newly washed hands and get dirty. And once you get your hands involved, you'll see how quickly it mixes up. So we're pretty much done now. It's very sticky. You just want to make sure that all the whey protein is mixed in. There's no dry bits hanging about. All right, let me clean off my hands and get to the next part. So what you want to do now is make sure you've got a little pan and some parchment paper. Make sure it's all lined and ready to go. You're just gonna take a small spoon or like a teaspoon, tablespoon, yeah, tablespoon size, and you're just going to scoop out some. Now, also make sure your hands are wet, a little bit wet before you do this because the mixture is, like I said, super sticky. Then you're just gonna roll it in between your hands, lie it down on the parchment paper. These are gonna go into the freezer for about 20 minutes and then we'll be back for the amazing, delicious ending. All right, it is time for some dark chocolate. I have 2 bars of dark chocolate here, about 70%, and I'm just gonna break them up into smaller pieces. And you can put this on a bain-marie, you know, a bowl over some boiling water. But that's gonna take some time. So the faster way is to just put them into a microwave and blitz it for like 30-second intervals, and then you're good to go. But before I put this into the microwave for its first 30 seconds, I am going to add in a tablespoon of coconut oil. So this is going to help with the setting and also give the chocolate a nice glossy look. So you have a nice snap when you bite into it. It's perfect. Get your balls from the freezer. They're nice and hard. And get a little fork. All you're going to do is drop your little protein balls into the chocolate and then just roll them around and place them back onto the parchment paper. And because you've got the coconut oil, because they've just come from the freezer, they will, as you can see, harden pretty quickly. But I'm just gonna put them back in for a couple more minutes. Then they're good to go, people. Enjoy. I really think you're gonna enjoy these. Single, partnered up, doesn't matter. Enjoy them. And let me know what you think in the comments below. All right, people, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
I can understand you're tired of this town, and I'm not saying that we have to settle down.